Hey guys, what is up? Whoa, my camera's all weird. Let me fix that there. Gonna make sure you get the good picture, right? Yeah, Paul. So 2v2 is coming. It's legit. This isn't something that I'm making up. This isn't clickbait or anything. This is legit kind of gonna happen here. Clash Royale did a podcast that talked about some of the details about it. Let me put a link to that real fast for you guys to check that out. And then OJ did a short little thing that talks about it. I think it's like 2 minutes long. Let's see here, YouTube. I watched it just a little bit ago here. Clash Royale podcast. Yeah, thanks, Mixie. Okay. Let's pull this up here. I'll just grab a link for you guys really fast. Videos. Oh, they must have like a different channel for their podcast or something. No, that's not it. Okay, let's pull this up here. We'll listen to this just real fast.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Radio Royale. I'm Sip. And I'm Bangs. And today we'd like to talk to you about a cool new feature.
Cool.
Very cool.
Very exciting feature.
It's so good that it's broken the development team.
Yeah.
Like, we have spent so much time playing this game.
Mentally.
So much time.
Physically.
In
everything.
every way.
Yeah.
It's something we've been working on for the past couple of months. It's something huge.
2 months.
And I think it's safe to say that it's the most outrageous game mode we've ever done.
So let's talk about how it began. Let me paint you a scene.
Okay, so they go talk a little bit about a cold winter's night when they're like, what if we could play with each other? And then it's all magical and everything.
In the future.
We are from the future.
They're rewinding here.
Mic drop. And that is how we came up with our new feature, 2v2.
And team battle.
And what's better than, playing by yourself is with someone else, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So how do I start a team battle?
It starts very similar to a friendly battle.
Okay.
So in the clan page, you've got a button,
right,
where the clan chest would normally be
at the top.
And hitting that will post a message into.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. A lot of the bigger YouTubers have talked about some of the tips or how it's going to work out and stuff like that. Oh, let's get some TV Royale going here so we can while we're talking about this here. But yeah, it's gonna be legit. I'm super excited about it. You'll be spamming Kairos to play with you. I think that it has to work in the actual clan. It's my understanding that it's just like a friendly battle. You know, you go up in the upper right hand corner, you select friendly battle, and then a request pops up. It's going to be like that, but instead of a request for a friendly battle, it's going to be a team battle. And when somebody accepts that, then you get put into into the queue, and then once the queue has man, level 5 Lava Hound, top of the ladder, man, that's crazy. Then once you're put into the queue, it's gonna flash a picture of your teammates' deck, so you guys can at least like kind of handle or you know, figure out what kind of combinations are even possible. And then once it starts out, you're gonna have a slower rate of elixir than usual, but with the slower rate of elixir is actually going to come. Man, I keep getting distracted with this battle. I'll just put this up so you guys can watch this. With the slower rate, both of you guys are going to have an elixir bar. So it's a possibility of you guys having 20 elixirs worth of troops being dropped all at the same time. Super crazy. Do I think that the clan are going to get rewards in clans so that the clan can level up? You know, that's a good question. I think that it's kind of within the natural progression of the game for Clash Royale to incorporate some type of a clan level system and stuff like that. But I don't know if they are doing that right now. If that's going to happen, it'll happen later on, and probably isn't in the works absolutely right now. If that did happen, I'm sure that they would have some types of rewards and things set up like that. But Paul, to answer your question, we do not know when it's going to be coming out. We just know that it is going to be coming out. Now, Clash Royale or Supercell has said that they are going to be doing, they're going to be releasing an update in March. We were all kind of hoping that it would happen at the beginning of March, but honestly, I'm totally fine waiting, because I would rather wait and have a really solid, you know, balanced update come out than not wait and come out with something that's going to be all glitchy. They even announced in that podcast that they just straight up messed up with the executioner. And we kind of knew that. I mean, there were some very obvious glitches with the executioner. But yeah, now there are going to be some big benefits to participating with it. There's going to be a team clan chest every... they might be building up for April Fools. That'd be awful. First day of April. Where's the update? They're like, just kidding. It's not coming out yet. No, that'd be awful. But there's going to be a team clan chest that is going to be every other weekend. So one weekend you're going to have the regular clan chest, then the weekend after that, team clan chest, then after that, regular clan chest, and then team clan chest. But there's a leak that looks like it's coming around the 30th of this month. That could be interesting. Let's watch this here. 70 versus 71. Hey, Great Karu. Yeah, I'm not sure when it will come out. It'll be interesting. There was a leak that kind of made it look like there might be some type of a spell or a card that was placed. There's if you go onto Reddit, you'll be able to see all sorts of different, you know, a whole bunch of information. Everything you need to know is right there, as well as some more possible leaks, and we'll see. Hey, Captain Freezy. You think that Zap Bait is going to be OP? The thing is, now maybe it will be. I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be a permanent thing. This isn't just like some event that's only going to happen. Now, whether or not it's going to be permanently available when it's not the team clan chest weekend, I don't know. I would really hope that they would be able to have this 2v2 mode available all the time, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, so the thing is, there's a lot of different stuff like let's see, you need to start selling 2v2 battle side-by-sides with me on my stream. Hey, maybe we'll do something like that. I'm mostly doing streaming to have some fun, and so if people want to pay to guarantee a spot to do it with me, then I can totally do that. But, you know, if people are just wanting to do it, the donations are more just kind of like, hey, if you want to support the channel, do the donation. I'm not... Well, you guys get the idea. I'm in this to have some fun. So, but good idea, Mediki. I like it. Now, as far as what is going to OP and what is not going to be OP, I don't know. I really don't know. I've thought about it a ton because, I mean, if you think about it, yeah, you could pull off some really, really powerful combinations with your opponent, and that would be awesome, but you're still going to have two opponents that are going to be able to stop a whole bunch of different stuff. So maybe one of you has the log, the other one has the log as well, and zap. They both have, so like, yeah, I just don't know. One person has the rocket. Okay, they know if they're going to be rocketing something. Then the other person has the fireball. They know if they should be fireballing something. Obviously, if a pump goes down, rocket it. If a fireball goes down, or if barbarians go down, fireball it. You guys get the idea. There's going to be all sorts of stuff to try and figure out what is going to work. Double lane E-barbs? That might actually be kind of tough. If both people have E-barbs and then both people have zap, oh man, that'd be crazy. Or one person throws down the log and then the other person has zap ready in case something else goes down. That'd be super crazy. Golem decks might be really strong. Do I think that voice will be necessity to take 2v2? You know, I don't think that it will be necessary. Here's kind of how they're going to set it up. I'll show you after I'm done. Well, after we're done watching this. It looks like it's about over here. Let's see. He just needs to get cycled to the log. Okay, there we go. Let me show you. Yeah, Bomb Tower actually might have a place in 2v2, which would be way cool to be able to see some different cards that normally wouldn't be used a lot to actually be strong. I'm thinking the Giant Skeleton. You know, Giant Skeleton Bomb is going to do... Oh, we don't have this music going. There we go. Double Lightning, but Giant Skeleton is going to be super... I think it'll work out really well, at least for a strong defense, to be able to stop almost anything. Okay, so let me show you guys how this is actually going to work, because they haven't said anything about like being able to do voice chat or anything like that. Yeah, people using Discord, that's going to be a huge advantage. If you're not in the Kingdom clans, you'll want to join there so that because we're going to set up some, you know, chat rooms with two people, and you can get on there and chat with each other, strategize while you're playing with it. Yeah, Bomb Tower, Tornado, Clone, cards that normally would not work well could work out really well. So let's show you this, guys. This is how this is going to work out. So here we are in the training camp. I've got my regular elixir bar right here, and let's say my opponent has a giant. He's going to like hover his giant right here, and I'm going to be able to see exactly what he's doing. So if he's holding it right there, I know, okay, he's got down the giant. I'm going to have an executioner ready. Obviously, that was an awful move because those barbarians were coming down the other lane. But we all know the trainer's not the brightest either, so... But that's how the communication is going to work out. Now, I don't know if it's going to show zap, or like if it's going to say zap, or maybe it'll just show, I mean, you can see the picture of the log, but it'll be interesting here. Let's see if we can take out Trader Max. Now, right there it even shows 1 out of 2 elixir for the log. That means that I don't have the elixir. Maybe there's a way to use that to try and communicate it with each other if the other person doesn't have elixir or something like that. I don't know exactly how it's going to work out, but those are some things that they've at least said. But you guys get the idea. Communicate with stuff like this. So let's say they've got a golem that's ready to come down. One of us, or let's say we both have the Inferno Tower. Okay, I'm going to hover my Inferno Tower right here, so my opponent knows not to place down their Inferno Tower, because that would be an issue. And then maybe my opponent, or not my opponent, my friendly guy, my teammate would know not to do that. And there's going to be all sorts of different strategies involved with that. Anyways, you guys get that idea. When we first start out, it is absolutely going to be confusing, that's for sure. Let's keep watching some TV Royale. I'm so excited. Seriously, guys, this morning when I found out, I was like, oh, yeah! And then I was like jumping up and down, and I was excited, and baby Kairos was like, what is going on with Dad? What's going on? I mean, I was so stoked. I was like, oh man. Golem, clone, E-barb. That'd be crazy. That would be way crazy. So there are a few things you need to know. Elixir pumps are only going to provide elixir to the person who placed the pump, but spells like Rage and Clone are going to work for any friendly troops. Man, so what? Could the Lumberjack actually... excuse me, could the Lumberjack actually be like a viable option? I mean, you can use Lumberjack in some fun decks, but it's not going to be the very top. Oh man, that's some good water. Okay, let's see here. Would two of the same exact deck work? That's a really good question there, Paul. To be honest, I think that two of the same exact deck could work as long as that deck was really balanced. I mean, I'm thinking about BouwHouse and I playing a very similar Expo Siege deck. Then I think that could work out if we're both playing the way that we normally would. But let's say he focuses on one lane and I focus on either supporting his push and I focus on putting down an Expo in the other lane. I think that that could work out. It'll be interesting. I'm excited to see if two people playing 2.6 Hog Cycle will work out. I've been trying to think and wrap my mind around how it'd work out. I've also had it been suggested that somebody plays down maybe they have a deck that's all about offense and the other person is doing a deck that's all about support, so only has a bunch of things like spells and stuff. I don't know, it'll be interesting. Let's see here. Yeah, it definitely will be confusing to start off. As far as matchup works, that's a really good question, BouwHouse. My best guess, because they haven't said anything about it, my best guess is that they will do matchup based off of the average trophy count of the two people playing. Or even equivalent trophy count. So let's say you have one person that's at 3K, you have another person that's at 4K. Maybe they try and find people that are also have two people that are playing at 3K and 4K. I don't know if that's exactly how it's going to work out. That's my best guess is how it will work out. Direct damage with the mirror would be very difficult to defend. Now they did add a ton of health to the King's Tower for exactly that. Oh, that's a good water. That's right. Oh man. Yeah. It'll be interesting. Hey Khalid and Mr. Muffley. 2v2 team. So Metakey says 2v2 seems a lot less about efficient elixir trades and more about coordinated attacks. Defense seems so hard with two people. That's a great. Viewpoint or a great point, Metakey. Absolutely. I think that positive elixir trades will influence things a lot. Obviously, if your two people on your side of the arena have a 2+ advantage against the other people, then it's going to be difficult for your opponent to defend if you drop down stuff like Expo and stuff. I mean, now, will this be more of a defense-heavy matchup or an offense-heavy? It's really hard to say. I think that defense-heavy might be a solid way to go, but you can also... man, I just don't know. It'll be interesting. 2 all legendary tops in the top 2. Yeah, I'm sure that they're just hiding it. They're trying to hide what decks they have. That's a good water. Yeah, I think that we're going to see a lot of people playing defensively. But just imagine this. Let's say you have a massive giant push coming down the right lane and a massive golem push coming down the left lane. How do you stop that? Even if both of you guys are playing really well to try and defend that, if one of you guys has rocket, okay, so you rocket one side, and maybe the other person has fireball, and they fireball the other side, but then you still have to worry about the 2 massive tanks that are coming down. It's there's so much to think about. I don't know. Somebody else was mentioning, you can imagine just both people trying to defend. Yeah, absolutely, I can see that. You had a great deck in the deck shop: Graveyard Giant, Poison, Inferno Tower, the Knight, Ice Golem, Zap, and the Skeleton Army. One second, Great Karu. Yeah, I think that it's pretty good. I might actually switch out the Inferno Tower for like a Musketeer or something like that, and go for a little bit more of a defensive offensive kind of deck. But it looks pretty solid. Hey Edgar, we're not doing any tournaments right now. We're talking about the 2v2 that's going to be coming live here sometime this month. And we'll maybe do some other stuff afterwards. But yeah, let's see here. Oh yeah. Yeah, trying to place an Inferno Tower in the same place. It could be interesting. But yeah, Paul, that's a good point. I do think that one person trying to play mostly defensive and one person trying to play mostly offensive would work out really well. Now, I don't think that it's going to be the absolute best if one person is only defensive and one person is only offensive. Unless the defensive person also has a win condition like the Expo or the Mortar. Who was it that mentioned the Mortar here? Let's see here. Yeah, Mediki mentioned that. Yeah, I think a semi-offensive Mortar, but more kind of on the defense, might actually work out really well. I think that splash damage is going to be huge. I really do. I mean, you think about the bomb tower. Somebody earlier mentioned the bomb tower. I think the bomb tower, the giant skeleton are going to be great options for something like this. 2 bomb towers, boom, stop everything. Or a bomb tower and an inferno tower. Sound is not working for you? Craft Battle Pony? Can you not hear me? Is anybody else having that issue? Let's see here. The 2v2 may be unfair because 2 top players from Nova may keep winning due to their Skype calls and coordinators. Yep, that's definitely an option there. I can bet you almost anything in the Kairos Kingdom. We're going to be using Discord for voice chat coordinated stuff. It should be interesting. Let's see here. We can also put it this way: by one focusing on defense and supporting partners' attack. Yeah, absolutely. I do think that would work out really well. I think that 2 people trying to have balanced decks overall is going to probably work out a little bit better. I mean, I just that's how at least I want it to feel. I want people putting balanced decks out to have the advantage. Who knows if that'll actually happen. The development team said that they've been messing around with it for months, or for a couple of months now, and that they've had a blast with it. It'll be really interesting to see. I'm excited. Does that miner? Would that miner, if he would have left that miner, would it have gone to the King's Tower? Should be interesting. You muted it, Craft Battle Pony. I gotcha. Yeah, 1 bomb tower, 1 inferno tower. Yeah, it's definitely AFK Trash Can. It's definitely going to add a lot of diversity into the game. Also, it could be kind of tricky to see. I mean, like, if you think about it, there could be kind of some drama between people if let's say you're playing against somebody that's really, or you're playing with somebody that isn't so good. That'd be tough. You're definitely going to want to be inside of a clan filled with skilled players. If you're competitive, at least. It should be fun. Mixie. Oh, man. But yeah, let's see. I hope that it's going to be as fun as I mean, ever since the game very first came out, I was like, oh man, I really want some type of a 2v2 or a 3v3. It sounds like they've built it into the frameworks that they could at least have a 2v2 or a 3v3 or more. Now that they've got it all in there. As to if that'll actually happen or when it would happen, I think that is too much. The one thing that I'm really hopeful about is the fact that they said that, well, they're decreasing the amount of elixir that you're normally going to be getting. It's going to be decreased so that so it's not so hectic, and that'll be good. Most of the win's gonna depend on him too. Yeah, you have to play defensive and offensive. It should be interesting. Screamed at your friend on FIFA? You don't think that he minds screaming it? Oh man. Yeah, there you go. It should be a lot of fun. It should be quite a fun. Let's check out this mortar deck. This should be fun. Yeah, the Star Wars game out. Yeah, absolutely. Star Wars Force Arena. They've already got a 2v2 set up, and it's a 3-lane 2v2, and it's actually a lot of fun. I was actually playing it with one of my co-leaders last night, And we were like, man, wouldn't it be awesome if Clash Royale had something like this? Boom, next day, it's coming out. I was like, what? That's crazy. Yeah, Tornado could be a huge card to be using, which I think is so cool because, you know, the Tornado can work and stuff, but it's not like too powerful. Man, that guy just got a giant skeleton bomb to the tower. That's pretty awesome. What happens if you're Legendary Arena and you get paired with an Arena 4 or 5? That's a good question, Craft Battle Pony. I don't know. Now, my best guess... Okay, let me tell you what I think my best guess as to how this is going to be, and then let me tell you how I want it to work. My best guess is that card levels are going to be independent of each other. And what that means is that it's going to cap at the tournament standard. And once you have the tournament standard, then it's going to stay at the tournament standard. That's my best guess. And I think that the ranking is going to work according to average elixir or average trophy count of your two people. That's my best guess. What I want is I want a separate ladder. I want a separate ladder where you get a team score, or you get a score based off of how many times you win in a 2v2. And then your opponent or your partner also gets a score. If you guys win, you both get trophies. If you guys lose, you both lose trophies. And then, of course, you try and get paired up with the better people in your clan. Oh, that's unfortunate. That giant bomb did not get rid of that elite barbarian. This will be interesting. He's gonna arrow that. Okay, he's not gonna arrow that. He's just gonna let. Man, that was quick thinking on his part. And then what I want is, and then I want you to be paired up according to those team battle scores. But yeah, I agree. You think that clan trophies? That's an interesting way to look at it. So basically, everybody in the clan gets ranked similarly against a similar clan. That's smart, Medikey. I like that. That's smart thinking there. But yeah, that's how I want it to work out. That'll happen. Let's see here, Paul. Let's see here. The Graveyard, Princess, Miner, Zap, Arrows, Hog Rider, Minion Horde, and Skeleton Army. I think that it could work out really well, but I think that you need another type of little mini tank, either the Ice Golem or the Knight. I think you do well, or even the mini P.E.K.K.A. To Clash Royale, let's see here. You're gonna post that, Mixie? Hey, that'd be awesome. Hey, Tubo, how's it going, man? Yeah, I'm really excited to see. I think that it will be... I don't think that decks or people working together where only one person has solid win conditions and the other person doesn't, I don't think that those will work out too well. I think that both people will have to have some type of a win condition. I think that the balanced decks are going to work out the best, but some fun things like Giant Skeleton is going to be really fantastic. Speaking of Giant Skeleton, guys, what do you say we do some Giant Skeleton gameplay today? I like the Giant Skeleton. Let's see here. The water is delicious. When you're talking a lot like this, I always get so thirsty. Hey Kyle, how's it going? Khalid says, Flaming Dragons. No, but clan trophies cannot work out because everyone's going to be battling and you can't distinguish who won and lost. It could be difficult. Yeah, Facebook friends. I really hope that they do some type of a Facebook. Tubo, good point. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. That's a good thing to consider. Okay, guys, let's have some fun here. How far am I in a show that funny golem? Okay, let's take a look here. This is a deck that I've been messing around with in the ladder. Not sure how I feel about it. This is a deck I've been messing around in challenges with. It's pretty fun. And this is a deck that I've been messing around with at some stuff too. Yeah, I think that all the big tanks will work really well. It'll be interesting to see. I don't know if Hog Rider is going to be a solid option. I don't think so. Yeah, Flaming Dragons, that's a good point. I do think that that will be implemented somehow. Graveyard Skeleton Tornado. Helsinki poster, let's party, guys. Yeah. Hey, Nightbot finally showed up. Also, I really hope they have more than 3 deck slots with this update. We'll see. I could really use like 10 of them. Did they said that, Tubo? I hadn't seen that. I know that they changed the leaks. Yeah, if they launched 2v2 without more deck slots, that'd be crazy. I said that just as you typed. Yeah, I'm seriously going to need more deck slots because like 10 deck slots. Like, and I want to be able to rename them. I want to be able to have a drop down thing that just select it. You can select it. They said that in Radio Royale. I must have not been paying attention to that part. Maybe Kairos must have wanted some applesauce or something. Okay. I want to, you know what? Let's do this. Let's put the giant skeleton right here and tornado. Where's the tornado? There it is. Oopsies. Let's try this, guys. Let's have some fun here. Why my card level so low? Because I've been focusing on leveling a bunch of stuff up. I'm really under leveled as a level 10 actually. I'm constantly facing, or as a level 11, I am constantly facing people with higher card levels than I am in the ladder, which tells me I'm at least doing something right. I'm at least playing well. I got this. Let's see what he ends up doing. That was interesting. Oopsies, I did not pull the Hog Rider right. He's just one little... barely missed it. That's okay. I don't normally suggest going for a push like that, but that's what we're going to do here. Is that Valkyrie going to be enough here? I think she should be. Yep, she's good. Oh no, another Valkyrie. Okay, we're going to take some hits from this Valkyrie right here, and then we're going to use our giant skeleton. Interesting, poison. This will be interesting. Come on. No! I was too late. That's too bad. Well, that worked out okay. I'm hoping he puts down the Elite Barbarians. There we go, there we go, we got the tower. I love getting that giant bombs, or the giant skeleton to the tower. I think it's just fantastic. We'll go ahead and zap this. Well, that's an easy counter. Okay, giant skeleton. Come on, there we go. Wow. Get it to the tower. Okay, I'm just going to play a little bit defensively here. And he's just going to put the poison there. Let's do this, Ahmad. Welcome. Great to have you here. Let's get rid of those. Get the giant skeleton to the tower. Nah. Not going to happen. Good game, well played. Man, those spinning blade brother and sister. The Valkyrie and the Executioner. It's going well, Ahmad. It is going very well. Let's see here. You guys got some decks you want to try out? Challenge winning deck right there. That's right. If I need one, I'll take a look at it. Or I can try it. Giant Graveyard, Ice Golem, Knight, Inferno, Zap, Skeleton Army, and Poison. Yeah, it looks like a fun one. Mixie's got another one. Miner, Goblins, Goblin Barrel, Fire Spirit, Tombstone, Muskies, and 3 Musketeers. Oh man, let's get rid of those Royal Giants. Get rid of them. Just get rid of them. Okay. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Okay, let's wait and see what he decides to put down. Okay, Furnace. The Executioner is really annoying to Furnace players. Aw, that's just sad. I've got everything, Flaming Dragon. I've got it all. I'm trying to think of the best way to handle this here. I don't feel like I can ignore that. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's put that right there. Put the tornado right there. Oh man. That just did not work out at all. Nope. This guy's gonna wreck me. Bum dum ba dum bum 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 dum ba dum ba dum bum. No. Okay. This is gonna be rough. Have I tried this deck on the ladder? No way, that is not gonna happen. And I do not have the elixir to be able to pull that off there. Okay. We'll be careful though. We'll try and make this work out. My best guess is he's got the graveyard coming up here. Okay, he's gonna put that right there. The thing is that tower is within rocket health. Yeah, this deck is missing something like no, it did not work. This deck is missing like a ranged, like the Musketeer. Or yeah, the Musketeer would work out pretty well. There we go. And that sucks. Yeah. Not much I can do here. That's okay. That is okay. You can't win every giant skeleton battle, right? Good game, well played. That was fun at least. But let's see here. What do you think you can play tennis? I think you must be talking to somebody else. Normal soft minimums by Tubo. Tubo. Let's see here. Oh, I see what you're saying there. Okay. Well, let's try a different one. That clearly was not going to work out. Maybe switching out the Valkyrie for like a Musketeer would work out. Let's see what he ends up putting down. Want to see. Ah, I had my fingers on the wrong hotkeys. You guys excited? For those of you that are new on the stream. You excited for the 2v2? Man, I cannot wait. I'm like so stoked. Okay, let's put this Valkyrie right up in front. I don't know. Oh, that did not work out. Well, that's gonna rip through those guys, those girls. Oh, it didn't even get him. Well, that's unfortunate. Level 5, 3 Musketeers. Very interesting. Well, there we go. Bum ba dum bum bum. Rocket, fireball, lightning. Yeah. I'm excited to see a whole lot of stuff in this. I did not need to put that executioner. I should be paying more attention here. Three muskies for ice golem. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's thinking. He'd do much better with with something other than this deck that he's got right here. I don't think that he knows that I've got Zap or the ice or the Inferno Tower. That was a weird log. Oh, thought he might put some like skeletons down or something like that. Okay, let's put down this giant skeleton here. Oh, man, I missed it. That's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. Make it to the tower. Awesome. We're good. That is gonna get the tower. Now he can do 3 musketeers. If he does, my executioner is gonna be able to rip through them. Very good. Oh, land on the tower. Yes. Love it. Let's put down this mini P.E.K.K.A here. Blow all that away. Okay. Bum ba ba da ba dum bum 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 bum. And that is going to the tower right there. Blow up and boom! It is gone. Awesome. Very, very awesome. Yeah, that zap. That was embarrassing. Yeah, Craft Battle Pony. Lady Kairos and Baby Kairos will have their face on the screen sometime. Not sure when. We'll figure it out though. But yeah, I'm thinking Giant Skeleton deck would work out well in 2v2. Something like this, it could be a lot of fun. Executioner, I think that I could switch out the Valkyrie for something a little bit more versatile for this deck, but it's working out okay for right now. Okay, let's put this Executioner right here and see what he ends up coming down with. I'm worried about the right-hand lane. Okay, he's putting a bowler. He is really committing right there, so we're going to give him a difficult time here. I just need a mini P.E.K.K.A to be able to get rid of that. Okay, that was a weird thing that I did, but that's going to work out. Well, that worked out much better than I was worried about. That was pretty an intense push right there. Stopped with that Valkyrie. Valkyrie does a really good job against the graveyard. That's one reason why I like having her in some of my decks right now. If you're having a difficult time with the Valkyrie or with the graveyard, make sure you put that Valkyrie in there. She's pretty fantastic. Okay, so we know he's doing a giant bowler graveyard deck. That giant, so we'll put this giant skeleton in front of this, and then maybe even that log to be able to get rid of the tombstone. Oh, that giant push, or that giant pull. That was very well played. Nope, I was expecting those to stay in there. That's okay. I gotta master my timing for my giant skeleton bombs. Okay. Maybe we can make it. I don't think we can make it. There we go. Make it to the tower. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Well, that was pretty good. That was at least a fun push right there, right? When there's a Sparky that shoots out your last 1 HP. Oh, man. Arrows instead, you think? Yeah, that log on those 2 tombstones. Yeah, I could definitely do that. I've definitely made better giant skeleton decks in the past. Okay, we got that lightning. Pretty sweet. I just wanted to... This is the deck that I've been playing. Let me show you real fast. It's not super overpowered, but it's been fun. You just switch that right there in the fireball for the tornado, and this is what I have been messing around with. It's been fun. Let's see here. Ooh, Sandscar's got an Expo deck. I might try that out. Let's see here. Expo, Ice Golem, Zap, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Valkyrie, Log, Minions, and Fireball. For team battles, are you being matched with a random opponent or matched with a clanmate? You are with your clanmate, and you two get faced up against 2 opponents from a different clan. Okay, let's try this Expo deck. I like messing with Expos. Okay. Expo, Ice Golem. Bum bum ba dum bum. Bum bum ba dum bum. Zap is already in there. And the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Kind of a surprise card. I've been seeing more Mini P.E.K.K.As recently in the meta, which is weird. I haven't seen a whole lot of those for a while. Zap, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Valkyrie. At least not where I've been around. Ooh, Valkyrie's already in there. The Log. We already have the Log. Minions. And Fireball. So the first thing that I'm worried about with this deck is that I've got 3 spells. I think that I'm going to switch out the Zap for something else. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum. I think I'm going to switch it out for the Goblin Gang. Maybe. No. I'd like to more reliably be able to get rid of error stuff. I'm going to put the Inferno Tower in there. That's what we'll do. We'll just go from there and see what we think. Yeah, let's see here. Hey, George. How's it going, man? Waiting for your flight? You excited about the 2v2, man? Minor 3 Muskies might work out. Hey, Seldy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I didn't join into a match. Let's do that. Minor 4 Muskies. That could be fun. We could try something like that. Ah, man, I totally got destroyed by a minor. I'm not sure if it was 4 Muskies or not. Let's see, I do not have the pump in this deck. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Ah, I don't like this. I'm going to put this Expo right here. He's going to put down some type of like a giant or something in front of that Musketeer before my Expo. Oh, nope. We're good. We're very good. And to make it even better, he put down that Ice Wizard. Okay. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Things are looking pretty okay. Is my Expo gonna be able to? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, we'll put this Ice Golem in front. This is going to make for a weird little push here. I just want to get cycled back to my expo. He recently played the Royal Giant, so that's not a concern. That worked out really nicely. Ooh. Not having arrows. Okay, he's cycled back to his Royal Giant, but he's going to place down the Wizard instead. Got quite a bit of damage there. He doesn't have the elixir to put down the Royal Giant, it doesn't look like. Otherwise, that would have been a great opportunity for him to do so. We'll go ahead and put down this Valkyrie right here. There we go. Cool. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum ba-dum boom. Ba-dum boom boom ba-dum boom. Let's put down these minions. And the mini P.E.K.K.A. Oopsies. A little too late on that fireball. It's okay, it worked out. That's weird. I should have put the minions down first instead. And then I put the minions down later. That was not good. He's going to end up fireballing it, which was not the greatest move on his part. So, right now, we are in a weird spot. I'm going to put this down here. And fireball that. That mini P.E.K.K.A is going to help clear that. He's going to fireball the mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's put the Valkyrie in front just in case he puts down those barbarians. Right there. Okay, good move on his part. Ba 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 dum boom boom boom. Value fireball. Hey! Unwilled Soldier, my man! Okay, minions. Man, this Royal Giant cycle.
Soldier plus KairosTime equals synergy.
Yeah, man, that is for sure. You excited for 2v2s, man? We'll have to do some together. And I just totally missed that. Okay, cool. Those missed my minions. Come on. No! Man, this is tough matchup for an Expo deck. That's probably a good move on his part to fireball that. I don't know if we can pull out this victory right here. Now, if I was doing this with my regular Expo deck, what I would have done is I would have cycled to my pumps and tried to play defensively. Oh man, I even just missed that right there. Well, that's going to be a good game. And why do people that play Royal Giant always throw out the laughing at the end of it? I don't know. BouwHouse, this is not one that I made. This is, I'm just trying this one out from somebody in the stream. Ah, yes. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm not sure. The deck, one very difficult thing with this deck is that it does have a hard time facing against Royal Giants. The Royal Giant, I mean, I had the Inferno Tower, I had the Mini P.E.K.K.A to help take care of the Royal Giant, but there was nothing to try and force him to... Bomber might be a better option, actually. That's not a bad idea. But there's no option to force him to play his Royal Giant, except for placing the Expo in the very far back. When I tried to do that, my Inferno Tower was in a difficult situation. Ah, man. Hey, Green Dragon, how's it going, man? You excited for 2v2, man? Oh, man, I'm stoked. Me and Unwilled Soldier, we're going to be doing some 2v2s. That's for sure. Okay. Yeah, let's try and make something like this work out. I actually really like BouwHouse's Expo deck. Maybe I'll mess around with that. Is he still playing it? Nope, he's doing something different. Ba-dum-bum. With the deck and the zap? See, I'm trying to think of what situation in there the zap would have helped me out a whole lot. I don't know. Maybe I just messed it up or didn't play it the best. We could try Bomber. That could be interesting. A little bit less elixir. Not as tanky. Not as good at taking care of the graveyard, but it is one less elixir. You know, let's do that miner or that knight. Three Musketeers deck. Where was it? Yeah, Mini P.E.K.K.A seemed a little out of place too. That's awesome, Green Dragon. Yeah, we are. If people are interested in joining the Kairos Kingdom, we're gonna have some serious, sweet. There's the information if you want to join. You can fill out an application. We're gonna have some sweet matches, guys. I mean, we're up on Discord, so we're gonna have voice chat with each other. It's gonna be a blast. Okay, let's throw in the Three Musketeers. Three Musketeers with the knight. Can we put the miner in here too? Oh, let's use Ice Golem. Let's see here. What am I missing from the... Oh, the pump. '31st of March, is you going to say? I'm hoping next week, but they haven't technically started doing... Let's see here. Should we put cannon in here? Let's put the cannon in there. And for this last card, what do you guys think should be this last card? Synergy Central. Yeah, but in the Kairos Kingdom clans, we're gonna be on Discord, doing voice chats, 2v2. You know, we're gonna be on there coordinating attacks and things like that. It's gonna be a blast. Okay. Anything we can do to spice this up at all? I don't know if cannon is the best option. I do know about the Royale Premier League. We will be signing up. We missed the signups for this season, so we'll have to be doing it in the future. Cannon over Tombstone? Tombstone, that's a good option right there. I like that. That's a really good option. But then Log versus Zap. I feel like Log is probably a better option. Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave the Log in instead of Zap. The other option was Fireball, but I think that this will be good. Fired wants me to try his deck out. Let's see what his deck is. Ooh, a Hog Bowler. We could try that out. Let's do this first, though. I haven't played a Three Musketeers deck in a very long time. There's a lot of skill that goes into it. If you guys want to know the master of Three Musketeer decks, check out Jar Jar, or Darth Jar Jar's YouTube channel and his stream channel, or Twitch channel. He has some serious skill when it comes to this. Okay. Let's put this down here. Oh, nope. A little too late there. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Come on, this will be weird. Okay, well that worked out okay. I mean, we're still alive, but I don't know if we can call that being alive. Okay, now I've got my tombstone. Bum bum. You use zap over log right now? Yeah, log is an interesting card. I go back and forth all the time. Oopsies, I was a little late on that too. Bum 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 bum. Okay. He's most likely going to try and poison. Well, let's see what he does. That's not great, but I didn't put my tombstone into a good spot. Okay, if he puts down graveyard, that's going to be tough for him. Okay, we got some damage. Oh, he has got some serious skill here. He's handling that like it's nothing. Okay, let's put down that elixir collector. If he puts down the furnace, I want to be ready. There we go. I don't know if I was fast enough. He knows he's got to wait for his poison, so that's what he's doing right there. Come on. I'm just cycling here. I don't know if this is the best option. I haven't done a deck like this in a little while. Yeah, not working out the best. Well. Let's see what he does. Well, he defended it well. And that's good game. Man, what do you guys think? Was that just not a... Did I not play that right? I still gotta practice with this. BouwHouse and that one guy can't decide which is better. Oh man, that's hilarious. Man, 2 losses. That's unfortunate. You want me to try a mortar deck? We could try mortar deck. I haven't played mortar in a very long time. It used to be like one of the strongest cards. I placed my skeletons a little too late. Or not in the right spot. It's okay, we spent... he spent 8 elixir. And we spent 4. Bum, bum, ba-ba-dum. Why did I put the pump right next to the tower that he's already going after? Ugh. Bum, ba-dum, dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, I think that he is cycled back to his fireball now. Nope, not quite. Okay, good, my tower got the right one. Okay, we're good. Yeah, Discord is a must. We really do use it quite a bit. Definitely a must for getting into the Kairos Kingdom clan. And we'll be using it more now that team battles are going to be going up. I mean, just think about that. Coordinated attacks over voice channels with people from around the world to make sure you've got the best. I mean, that's... Oh, man, why did I put the 3 Musketeers that side? That was not good. Okay, I'd say that was a pretty successful defense. He's most likely going to fireball the right. I didn't have enough elixir. I didn't get my elixir fast enough right there. Okay, there we go. Now we can put down our pump. And we will... Okay, that was an intense cycle. But we are cycled back to our elixir collector. We are good to go. Okay, interesting choice on his part. Throwing down that log right there. Smart play. Let's put down another pump. Keep putting on that pressure. And this ice spirit? No! Oh, I put that elixir collector too close to the other one that was also really close to full health. Ba-doom, ba-doo. Ice Golem, that's a good fireball on his part. That was not smart on my part. Okay, I'm taking way too long to finish off a match that should have been over a while ago. There we go. That is it. That took way too long. I had 4 pumps down and I still couldn't beat him. Well, I beat him, but I gotta practice with 3 Musketeers. Bum, bum, bum. Mortar Mistress? What? What are you guys talking about? Oh man, so funny. Hog, Mortar, Fire Spirits, E-Wiz, Executioner, Zap, Archers, Ice Golem. It looks fun. Okay, let's try this again. I gotta get this this down. I'm afraid that if I try a Mortar right now, I just might blow it because I haven't played Mortar in so long. But you give me a solid deck. I'll see what I can do. Now that was a push like no other. Well played, good sir. That was crazy. So fast. And he put that in the right... Man, talk about tough start. Okay, let's let him have that tower. And he is just like trying to go as fast as and hard as he can. Okay, let's put down this other pump here. And just wait a second. There we go. Cycled back to another pump. Let's put that down. And let's get this party started. I haven't seen a fireball or a poison or anything like that, so I think that I'm actually pretty okay putting 3 Musketeers down one lane. Except that he does have the wizard. The regular wizard. Oopsies. Let's put these 3 Musketeers right here. This is going to be crazy. Okay, let's see him stop that without a fireball, right? Oh man, that is crazy. Okay, so we got another tower. And we have more pumps. Let's put this right there. And that is not game. Unless the ice golem can finish it off. Let's put the ice golem right there. Log those guys right there. Put another thing right there. Man, I can't even talk. All we need to do is put down 3 musketeers right in the middle. There we go. That was hilarious. Got up to 3 pumps. That is crazy. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to be ending the stream here a little bit early. But seriously, thank you so much for jumping on. Today was fun. I know we're not just kind of messing around with a bunch of decks. But before I get off, any last words you guys have to say about the 2v2? Yeah, Mixie, I'll try it out later. What card do you suggest switching out? Try Miner for Musketeers, so switch out the Miner for the Knight, and then another Musketeer for something else. Some people think that Study should come first? Nah, I'm just kidding. I finished my bachelor's program before starting my streaming, so I get that. You want to play 2v2 sooner than later? I hear you, man. I absolutely do hear you. Anyways, guys, seriously, thank you so much for jumping on. Today was a blast. We'll see you guys for sure on Monday at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We might do it sooner than that. We'll see what ends up happening. I mean, if 2v2 comes out really soon, I mean, I'm going to be jumping on that like a bunny jumps on a carrot. Okay. You guys are awesome. This is KairosTime ticking by, and we will see you in the arena. Bum ba bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum 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 ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ya-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ya-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-dum.